He was one of the biggest men ever to step inside a wrestling ring, both in size and presence. Nelson Frazier Jr., known to the world as Mabel, Viscera, and Big Daddy V, was a dominant force in WWE for over 2 decades. Fans remember the power, the intimidation, and the unforgettable entrances. But behind the towering frame was a man quietly battling severe health problems, physical pain, and a body pushed far beyond its limits. In February 2014, Nelson Frazier Jr. died suddenly at just 43 years old. The official cause seemed simple, but many fans still believe his death tells a deeper, more troubling story about the true cost of professional wrestling. Nelson Frazier Jr. was born on February 14, 1971 in Virginia. From an early age, his massive size set him apart from everyone around him. What many saw as a limitation would eventually become his greatest weapon. Drawn to professional wrestling, Frazier trained hard to turn raw size into controlled power. The physical demands were brutal even at the beginning, forcing his body to endure stress far beyond normal limits. Still, his determination pushed him forward toward a career few men of his size could survive. Nelson Frazier Jr. made his WWE debut in the mid-1990s as Mabel, one half of the tag team Men on a Mission. Their energy and connection with the crowd quickly made them popular, and Mabel soon captured the WWE Tag Team Championships. Not long after, WWE pushed him into the spotlight as a singles competitor, even winning the King of the Ring tournament in 1995. But this rapid rise came with controversy. Fellow wrestlers accused him of being unsafe in the ring, and the physical toll on his massive body grew heavier with every match. Years later, Nelson Frazier Jr. returned to WWE under a darker persona, Viscera, a menacing character aligned with The Undertaker's Ministry of Darkness. The gimmick suited his intimidating presence, but the physical demands never eased. Carrying extreme weight while performing high-impact moves night after night placed enormous strain on his heart, joints, and internal organs. Fans saw dominance. Behind the scenes, his body was slowly breaking down. In his later WWE years, Frazier reinvented himself once again as Big Daddy V. By this time, serious health problems were impossible to ignore. He suffered from morbid obesity, hypertension, and breathing issues, including sleep apnea. Friends and colleagues later revealed that everyday tasks were painful for him. Despite this, he continued wrestling driven by passion, loyalty, and financial necessity. The wrestling business rarely allows its giants to rest. Nelson Frazier Jr.'s health deteriorated rapidly in the years leading up to his death. He required oxygen support at times and struggled with chronic pain. Yet, like many wrestlers, he kept these battles mostly private. The culture of wrestling often celebrates toughness over vulnerability, leaving performers to suffer in silence. For a man of his size, every step, every breath, and every bump in the ring came at a dangerous cost. On February 18, 2014, Nelson Frazier Jr. passed away unexpectedly at his home in Phoenix, Arizona, just 4 days after his 43rd birthday. The official cause of death was listed as a heart attack. No foul play was reported. Yet fans around the world were stunned. At such a young age, his death felt premature, raising questions about whether years of physical punishment, weight strain, and untreated health conditions had silently led to this tragic moment. While officially ruled a natural death, many consider Nelson Frazier Jr.'s passing part of a larger, darker pattern in professional wrestling. When the human body is pushed beyond safe limits for entertainment, where does responsibility truly lie? Was his death simply natural, or the result of an industry that profits from excess while offering limited long-term care? These questions continue to echo through the wrestling community. Nelson Frazier Jr.'s story highlights ongoing issues within professional wrestling: lack of proper health monitoring, pressure to perform while injured, and insufficient post-career support. Many wrestlers, especially larger-than-life performers, are praised for enduring pain rather than preventing it. Over time, that culture has led to countless early deaths, with heart failure being one of the most common causes. Despite the tragedy, Nelson Frazier Jr. left behind a powerful legacy. He was remembered by peers as kind-hearted, humble, and deeply passionate about wrestling. Fans remember the spectacle, the intimidation, and the unforgettable characters he brought to life. His career proved that giants could captivate audiences, but his death serves as a warning about the hidden cost of that spectacle. Nelson Frazier Jr. did not die in the ring, but the ring may have taken more from him than anyone realized. His death forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about entertainment, health, and sacrifice. As fans, remembering him means not only celebrating his career, but also demanding better protection for the performers who give their bodies for our applause.